I'm Jen.
And I'm Nate.
And in this week's video, we are going to show you how we built this amazing pantry with the help of Anna White and Shelf Help as beginner woodworkers. Hi, before I get into this build, I thought I'd give a brief introduction. I'm Jen. I've been on Anna's channel a couple times now, and I've worked with her for about the last 10 years. I still consider myself a beginner woodworker, but with the new service Shelf Help, it's really allowed me to broaden my skills and build bigger and more awesome projects. So I just want to say thank you for that. I am still working with Anna. I still edit her videos and work remotely and help her with social media. But after the last couple of days of self-filming, I definitely tip my hat to Anna because it is a lot of extra work that she puts in to get her amazing content out to you. Now that I moved out of Alaska and into this smaller house, it's a very nice house, but it is lacking pantry storage. So I decided to go to Anna's Shelf Help and create a pantry. But not just any pantry, a custom pantry, and I wanted to fit specific items in there. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what I did to design it and plan it out, and then I'm gonna show you how I built it. So before I got going on this pantry, I sort of sketched out exactly what I wanted to include in a pantry. I wanted gallon jar storage for things like noodles, rice, beans, that type of thing. I wanted canned good organization. I wanted some cereal storage, some snacky storage so the kids could help themselves, a specific bread area, and a place for produce, fruits and vegetables. So once I had a basic design, I needed to then go find the items that I'm not going to build and incorporate in here. I needed to go to Amazon to do some shopping. Okay, so right off the bat, I know that Anna has 4 different depths available on Shelf Help. She has 11 1/4, 15 1/4, 20 1/4, and 23 1/4 inches. I decided that I'm gonna go with a 15 1/4 inch depth. I felt like 11 was a little bit too narrow, but anything over 15, I felt like you're gonna start losing stuff in the back. Now that I know my depth of the shelf heights and distance between them can be whatever I make them. To fit the components that I want to fit into this pantry. So now when I go to Amazon and do my shopping for my components that I'd like to add, I know my depth is 15 and I can adjust that height however I want. Okay, so I've done some shopping around, and what's nice is you can look at the dimensions here and know that it will fit my pantry. And then I'm going to go 6 wide on one of the shelves, and this is a pack of 6, so this is perfect. So I was also gonna do some sort of pull out or roll out shelving, but it just was getting way too expensive with the drawer slides. So I found these stackable wire baskets, and this is going to be the solution for all the snacks that are easy reach for the kids. I ordered 8 of these. And the last component are gallon jars. And this came with a set of 6. I know that that will fit on my 15-inch shelf. So these will be perfect for storing things and also making it look very pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna get the shelf ordered. And the cool thing is you can sort of move these shelves around and get them exactly where you want. And then with the order comes a piece of paper that shows that configuration, so you can mark it up and add things. If you wanna add drawers or doors or whatever you want, it's a very useful tool. So now I'm just gonna wait for the Amazon stuff to show up and the Shelf Help order to show up, and then I am gonna knock this thing out. So we're super excited. We got all of our Shelf Help boxes in the mail, and we're gonna tear them open. We're gonna lay out all the pieces and get it configured, mark where our pocket holes are gonna go, and then we're gonna assemble this today. So the packaging is really nice, and you have these front edges edge banded. Ready to roll. You ready to roll?
Ready to roll.
So all of our items have come from Amazon. So I just want to make sure that in my planning, I don't need to make any adjustments. So we're just going to dry fit them before we actually mark the shelf placement. So we dry fit and we marked everything. Now we are just going to mark all of the pocket hole placement. So we're already almost done putting this thing together. Pretty quick and easy. Definitely would want 2 hands here for the size of it though.
And then we'll get it down. Just stand it up.
You ready?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No?
I'll get it.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Or do you just want to flip it? Let it grab
Are we
it.
setting it down
Okay.
like this? Is that what we're doing? Setting it down on this side.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Get set. Go. So my build buddy had to take off. He had work tonight. So since he helped me get the bulk of this done and we know all of the items from Amazon fit, I'm gonna start working on some smaller DIY projects to finish this off. I have the tiered can organizer, the H shelf for the bread, and the produce bins. So the first project I'm gonna knock off is the tiered can organizer, and I'm building that with a 1x12 and 2x4. So this is basically how it's gonna go. I just need to use some screws and glue to attach. And I like this bigger lip because that allows you to put bigger cans down low, and then normal size cans will be able to sit up high. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is glue and screw 2 2x4s together. And for this, I'm gonna use 2.5 inch screws. And then I'm gonna move into some 2-inch screws to finish it off. Okay, so I got these two attached. I'm just using these front 2 boards to help block it up, and then I'm gonna attach these to the 1x, and you just want it flush along the edge and the back. now it looks like this. It's all attached and glued. Now we're gonna add this last 2x4 board from underneath. So now I'm gonna use the 2-inch screws. Next, I'm gonna work on the H shelf, which is gonna go right here in this bin. Okay, so I got all my boards cut for the H shelf. I just took a measurement of the inside of the cabinet and made it so it wasn't super tight. Okay, so I'm going to work on the vegetable bins next. All you need is a 1x4, a 1x8, and a 1x10. I am following Rogue Engineers plans. We will link them in the description. As you can see on Rogue Engineers plan, it's super easy to modify this, so I'm going to be making my cuts at 28 3/4, and the bin will be a little bit larger than what they have on the plan post. So I'm getting ready to finish up this produce box. I'm not quite sure what I did right here. A 1x4 should be flush, but I'm gonna go ahead and just set it back a little evenly to this point, and I think it will look fine. I am not a finish or a fine carpenter, but I'm more of a functional builder. But I think in the end it will look great. This is where we're gonna stop tonight. I need to get one more board for that veggie bin that goes there. But overall a good day, and we'll get this finished up tomorrow. So I got my painting clothes on today. Gonna get this pantry done. I have a couple little items I need to work on before I can start painting. So I really wanted to do a great job on this project, and since I had to go to the store to get another board for the veggie bin, the second one, I decided to give it another shot to get that 1x4 flush and just make it look real nice and clean. And I wanted to also freshen up my skills a little bit and not give up. So this reject bin serves its purpose after all. It gave me a chance to test out how I wanted to finish it. So I spray painted the bottom black and then did the stencil and painted white over it. And then I also stained it with the stencil, leaving bare wood. And I think I know what I want to do here. Yep, I'm gonna go with the white and black. It's gonna look sharp. That's it, guys. We are so excited. It's all filled up and it's more than I could have ever imagined. So from my little hand-drawn sketch to this, and a couple days of work is just so awesome. With the help of Anna and Shelf Help, we couldn't have done it. So with everything together, it is an investment for sure. The Shelf Help plywood came out to be just under $400. And then all of the accessories were another couple $100, but well worth it. I'm gonna take this thing with me when I leave this house and use it wherever I live from here on out. It's gonna last for years and years, and it's gonna serve its purpose. And look how beautiful it is just out in the open. I'm thrilled. Please be sure to like and share our video. Anna will be back next week with a brand new video. Bye.